Out of the evening. I hope our viewers watched and enjoyed these bouts. This is now the last bout, still in the featherweight division, 57 kgs. In the red corner, Kafula Lawrence from Zambia, and in the blue corner, Vilakazi Sboniso from Eswatini. Well, this is our last bout. Yep. It has been great covering this live coverage with you.
I also enjoyed Mr. Andile.
You've taught me a lot. It has been great.
I learned a lot. Hope to do it again.
Exactly. And after this, we will give you just a summary of all the results for the day. Then tomorrow, we will be meeting here once again. We have a date at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And after this bout, we will be giving you all the results for the day. Just a summary of the results as to how the day panned out. In the red corner, Kafula Lawrence from Zambia. And in the blue corner, Vilakazi Sboniso from Eswatini. Those are teammates of Lawrence from Zambia. And we will see how this one pans out. The referee is just checking them in the corner. The kit, gum guard, protector, whether the head guard is nice and tight, calling them in the center of the ring as we are about to start the round one. Round number one, Zambia in the red, Eswatini in the blue. You see, there's a huge difference between amateur boxing and professional boxing in the sense that here, you only have 3 rounds. You cannot relax.
Nope.
You need to throw those punches. And here, if you come from the change room not well warmed up, you are going to have it tough in the first round. In professional boxing, as you know, you might be boxing over 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, and so on. So as you move up with the rounds, you are starting to warm up. But here, from the very word go, you need to throw punches.
But like this, is it IBA Pro?
Yes.
IBA Pro, does it go to 12 rounds?
They can do 12 rounds. Right now, there is a move of the Gypsy King fighting for a world title under AIBA. So that is possible. That is possible. And I mean, back in the days, we used to have semi-professional boxing where you had to fight like 6 rounds, 8 rounds, okay? But here, we are looking at, this is the Olympic style boxing. It's 3 rounds, 3 minutes per round. And wow, that was a good punch, but the referee ruled it a slip. Look at that. Female coach once again from Eswatini. National federations are doing well in ensuring that they are coming up the ranks as well. Balanced fight thus far.
So IBA Pro is like semi-pro.
IBA Pro is like semi-pro. They used to have...
box with T-shirts?
You box with T-shirts, but now they have moved into full pro boxing.
Oh, okay.
So now you take off your vest and you box like that. Yeah. You see these youngsters here. For them, it's so good to be kept active because their ultimate is the Olympics.
Yep.
And I mean, right now we're talking about LA Olympics. We know that most of the federations have prepared or are busy preparing their teams already. And these guys, One day you will see them in the Olympics. Much as today we are saying they are doing this and that and that. But at the end of the day, as they box and as they grow, they pick up experience. And you can't pick up experience only in the gym. You actually need competitions of this nature.
But while we are there on the Olympics, what about Trump, the ban? What about Trump, the ban on African countries?
What's that?
While we are on the Olympic topic, the ban that Trump gave on African countries, how will we go? Sport-wise.
Look. What we want to avoid all the time is to actually mix politics and sport. All right, because like for example, the two guys now in the ring, they are not worried about anything else. What they are worried about is winning. So, to a certain extent, we need to make sure that we don't get them involved.
Please.
Not at all.
They are not involved already.
Exactly. They are not involved. So we try by all means to get them away from politics. Like, the end of this round, as you can see there on the replay, this was a balanced fight, but with Zambia coming forward.
Yep.
That was a blow that landed, but then the referee ruled it a slip.
And the Commonwealth is next year, right? The Commonwealth.
Yes. Right, that was the end of the first round. Now we are going into the second round of this last bout of the evening between, in the red corner, Kafulo Lawrence from Zambia against Vilakazi Siboniso in the blue corner from Eswatini. Beginning of the second round. Opening with a jab by Siboniso. Throwing wild punches that fell short. Nice jab, nice right hand coming from Zambia. Going forward, body punch that landed there from him. Maltese, he threw it from a distance, but it landed. Nice jab once again coming from Zambia. Nice 1-2. Nice right hand again coming from Zambia. Zambia is putting on pressure this round.
Yep.
Wild swing there from Zambia. Nice pressure from Eswatini. Exchanging blows. Jab coming from Zambia. 1-2 body coming from Zambia. Wild swings. I think Siboniso is feeling the punch, is feeling the pinch. Nice body blow there coming from Zambia. He's feeling the pinch. He's feeling.
But
I think much as Zambia is throwing with wild swings. Those that are catching him, they've got power. So he's feeling the heat. I
think Kafula should only organize himself. He can win the fight if he organizes himself.
Yes. Nice body blow again coming from Zambia.
I think he felt it.
Lawrence can see.
I think Vilakazi felt that body punch.
Yes. Lawrence can see that those body blows are making a huge mark. Punches coming from Siboniso do not carry the sting anymore. They are not carrying the sting anymore. Holding for dear life there. And cautioned by the referee.
Kafula, for me, is doing a great job. Okay. Kafula is doing a great job. I like the way he boxes.
Yeah.
Should just try and organize himself.
Yes.
Then the match will be his.
Well, nice 1-2 coming from Zambia.
That body punch is very nice.
And he's not stopping. He's moving forward.
He's moving forward.
Yes.
You see?
Much as he's throwing wild swings, they are catching him.
Yep.
They are catching Vilakazi. Wild swing once again. And you say, wow, if I caught you, you would have flown.
Vilakazi is he running out of gas?
I can sense that. As I was saying, much as Lawrence is throwing wild swings, some of those punches that are landing, they are making a huge mark. Yep. And the pressure is actually too much for him. The pressure is becoming too much for him. Yeah, that was the end of the second round. We're moving into the third and final round. Once again, we're thanking our viewers out there that have been with us for the rest of the afternoon, stroke evening, and I hope that they have enjoyed the live action coming from Katitura, the after school center. And I am definitely sure that tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we have a date again, coming to you live from Katitura, 5 o'clock at Grijsborg. So we will be coming live at the end of this round. Once the results have been announced, we will be giving you the summary of the results of the afternoon. So now we're moving into the third and final round of this bout in the featherweight, 57 kg, between in the red corner Kafula Lawrence from Zambia and against in the blue Vilakazi Siboniso from Eswatini. So he was given a caution there. Nice jab. Nice jab. Coming from both boxers, exchanging nice jabs. 1-2 coming from Vilakazi. Once again, in this round, Lawrence is still throwing those wild swings, but they are working for him.
They are catching.
How I so wish that he could be composed, throw the jab in front of him, and do not forget that body. Level change to the body, level change to the top, level change to the body, level change to the top. Nice.
Nice
Spot.
hook.
There was a sneaky left hook that came there as Lawrence was moving forward. Sneaky left hand. Nice jab. Wild swings from Zambia. He's turning southpaw now.
That's the. I don't know why. Are you trying? Is it now like a trick for you to confuse your opponent?
You know, 2006,
Yep.
Melbourne Commonwealth Games. Jackson Chauke from South Africa fighting against England. First round, ahead on points. Second round, third round, he was switching stance in front of the opponent. You cannot switch stance in the attack zone, because you might switch stance, and then once you're switching stance, you make a mistake of dropping your hand. So it means that you need to be out of the pocket, then you come. But some other boxers are very clever that they will switch stance within the pocket and they are able to attack you immediately. So it varies from time to time. And I guess these guys, they are still young. They are still going to learn all of these things.
Yes.
So you need to be very careful once you switch stance in front of the opponent, especially within the attack zone.
I remember those games. We also had a boxer, Jafet Tony. He brought for us a silver.
Yeah.
He was in 48 kg.
Yes.
Yeah, in 2006, Melbourne.
Yes.
And he was one of the best Namibia ever
That's
produced.
excellent. That's excellent. That's excellent. Eswatini moving forward. You can see that this is the third round and both boxers are getting tired.
Their
And-
mouths
and-
are
yes.
wide open.
Yes, and the sting in those punches is no longer there. Nice jab coming from Vilakazi. 10 seconds left in the round.
So, on the unofficial, who are you giving it to?
You know what?
Lawrence. Unofficial.
This is the last bout. And I need to get back to my accommodation safe and sound. So therefore, allow me not to commit. much as in my unofficial scorecard, I think Zambia did very well.
Yep.
He actually threw
Especially-
clean punches.
especially the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, especially in the last round. I think in the first round he couldn't find his range, but beginning the second round and third round, he managed to land punches. Well, this is the end of the third round. in the 57 kgs and the last bout of the evening. I hope you enjoyed it out there as we are waiting for the announcer to give us the results.
And then winner 5-0 decision.
Blue.
Red.
Yeah. Well, can I say, yeah, I got it right. Well, that was the end of the bout, and that was the end of our first session this afternoon in Katitura, coming to you live from the after-school center in Grace.
Block.
Right. This afternoon we started off with the first bout in the female category, 58 kgs. 50 kgs fly, women's fly, bout between Naria Gwyneth Adriela from Zimbabwe against Tiffany from Mozambique. Well, the decision there, blue, which is Tiffany, won the bout on a 5-0. So she is moving forward. And the second bout of the afternoon was between Nokwanda Mbata from South Africa and Mwepa Martha from Zambia. The winner there on an ABD was Martha from Zambia. Third bout of the afternoon was between Sitole Lishe, Eswatini, and Samuel Mokolodi from Botswana, and Blue Mokolodi Samuel taking the win there on a 4-1 decision. Then the fourth bout was between Pambeni Sean from Zimbabwe against Zulu Clemon from Zambia, and the decision was a 3-2 going to Sean Pambeni. And the fifth bout of the afternoon